What's up, you guys? You know what it is. We are at Universal Studios Hollywood tonight for the very first night of Halloween Horror Nights. We did Orlando, now we're going to conquer Hollywood. There are some new mazes, some of the same mazes. We'll see how they're different, but it is time to get spooky. I have Daniel with me tonight.
Hi, everyone.
And we are ready to go.
So ready to go.
Let's go. Let's go. Welcome to Halloween Horror Nights Hollywood. We have our first top scare zone, which is like punk skulls.
Skull Lords.
Skull Lords. There's one on stilts. Always a stilts guy we love. Oh. Looks like this is the Skull Lords little lair.
Skull Lords.
All right, we are hitting our first house of the night, A Quiet Place. We just got out of A Quiet Place. And I was pretty quiet in there.
I was so quiet.
But the Death Angel puppets are so good. I mean, you can see the strings on them, I will say, but don't look at that. Suspend your disbelief. I thought a lot of the sets in here were really good. Very similar to Orlando's. I think Orlando had a better finale, but there was a lot more puppets, a lot more Death Angels and puppets in this one, which I appreciated.
Shout out to every scare actor who was silent but emoting, like giving
the sign language.
Yes.
Like,
oh my gosh, so good, so good.
I loved it. Next up, we are doing Monstruos, the Monsters of Latin America Part 2. We had Part 1 here in Hollywood, and then they did Part 1 in Orlando this year, but now we have Part 2 in Hollywood.
El Calejo. My people believe in something. fate of the dark. El Cucuy, the father of nightmares. Y te comerá. Sleep, child. Sleep now. The father of nightmares.
And then we exit out into like the Mexican luchador scare zone. They're all like running around in luchador outfits. Ooh, okay.
Auténtica lucha a muerte. Get your tickets now.
We got a bunch of luchador posters and a little tableau over here. So we just got out of Monstruos 2, the Monsters of Latin America. I'll let you speak on this one because you know more about them than I do. But we got 3 new monsters this year. Which one was the scariest for you?
El Cucuy. El Cucuy, but he's also kind of like husband material.
Oh, okay. It seems like the first 2 monsters, there's only a couple rooms, but they went really hard on El Cucuy.
They really did. I feel like the first 2, it was just like, here's the monster, here's the monster. Cucuy really had like a story that you were able to walk through, and I loved it. The first 2 looked really cool, like really cool, but yeah, Cucuy just took it for me.
I think I need to have another run. I will say I think I like the first Monstruos 1 better for now.
I would give that for now, yes.
But I did not like it.
Absolutely, yeah.
I just think the first one was so good. It was so good.
It was another lady house, that's why.
Oh, yeah.
It was another lady house, I'm telling you.
Oh, this one's like all guys.
It's all dudes.
Yeah.
It was El Charro. He's like a money-hungry guy, and then there was a werewolf. That was low-key scary. And then Cucuy, like the father of nightmares.
Fun times.
Yeah.
We are now heading through the wizarding world of Harry Potter to get to Ghostbusters and Insidious, because they are down the Harry Potter route this year. And if you watch my Orlando Halloween Horror Nights vlog, you know Insidious and Ghostbusters were my favorite over there, so I have high hopes here. All right, we made it, and first up we have Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Welcome, y'all, welcome.
Now, Poppins. Now he's headed straight for us. Now, commanding an army of ghosts. What in tarnation?
just got out of Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. I will say right off the bat, I do like Orlando's better. I thought the set pieces were much grander, but they did pretty good at what they had here in Hollywood.
I
in
like
such
the
a
sets
small
in
space.
Hollywood, yeah. Nice.
My favorite part was in the Stay Puft Marshmallow Little Men room when they're all like running around. It smelled like marshmallows. They pumped marshmallow smell in, which is great because they didn't do that in Orlando. I also will say I still like both the houses more than the movie itself. Now for the most terrifying house that was in Orlando. Let's see how scary it is here. Insidious The Further.
It's happened to be.
He's got your baby. He's got your baby.
Getting closer to something. Or something's getting closer to me. I feel like I'm getting closer to something. Are you okay?
He's coming back.
Close the door.
He's coming.
If she sees you,
Don't you dare!
you can't be in here.
We are so sweaty getting out of The Further, but we just got out of Insidious into The Further. I have to give it to Orlando. This house was a lot of black hallways. I ran into a wall maybe 4 times.
I watched it. It was kind of funny.
Just because I didn't know where I was going because there was no clear path. There was a lot of black. There are some like good scares. The red demon is all there. All the demons are there, but like just a lot of black halls. So I have to give it to Orlando. They won for Insidious. We are in the Murder of Crows scare zone, and the crows have now had a baby. He's so cute. Oh my god, I love him. Oh wait, he's coming to see. We've got to come to see his baby. Is that your mama? Did you make this? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, there's a... Ah! I love your baby. I love your baby.
Just the happiest family.
Icons. Since we conquered all the houses on the upper lot, it is time for the Terror Tram, which is a Blumhouse theme this year.
Hi, I'm Megan. Wanna hang out? This is the part where you run. What are you? I've been asking myself the same question. Nailed it.
Megan, turn off!
That won't work anymore. I have a new primary user. Me. I didn't want you to see this. They grow up to be bad men. Are you? Do you know what happens to bad boys? They grow up to be bad men.
Would you like to see a magic trick? Come on out. You'll have to get through me! Look what you made me do!
One of my favorite things they've done to the Terror Tram this year is they bloodied the entire Hollywood sign they built for the 60th Tram Tour anniversary, but they just covered it in blood, which is iconic. And time for the purge.
Please, please help me. Please, please help me. Please help me purge.
Well, it looks like that's it. There's no Jupiter's Claim this year. That'll get picked up right here.
So we just got off the Terror Tram this year, themed to Blumhouse. It was pretty fun if you're a fan of like Megan, Black Phone, Freaky, Happy Death Day, all the Purge, all that's in there. It's just a little smaller this year because in the past it's gone all the way through Jupiter's Claim. Don't do that this year. It's cute. I love the amount of Megans, and I love the first step off when Megan's just standing there. She's like, wanna play? And then they all come out.
I'm not
Fun
gonna
times.
lie. This is my favorite Terror Tram season in a while.
It was good.
I thought it was really good. Dense.
Yeah.
Smaller but dense.
I do like how variety it is, because last time we had just the bugs.
Yeah.
Just the purge.
Yes.
Since it is Blumhouse, you get a little
the
mixture
things.
of it. So it's cute. All right, time to hit a house specific for Hollywood that is not over in Orlando. It is the Weeknd Nightmare Trilogy. This is the second Weeknd house. Orlando had one, Hollywood had one, but Orlando didn't get one this year. So let's check it out.
Don't worry. We'll be there to hold your hand and guide you through this painless transition.
So we just got out of the Weeknd Nightmare Trilogy. Honestly, it's just a mosh-podge of like whatever comes out of the Weeknd's head, I guess.
I see heavy Dante's Inferno influences.
Oh
like,
yeah,
I think there were supposed
we
to
went
be,
through like purgatory and
yeah, circles of hell and stuff.
At least the first year, it had a lot to do with his like music videos. So I don't watch a lot of the Weeknd's music videos, so maybe those monsters were a reference. I know at the end there was a giant like Weeknd splitting open and a moth coming out.
A flea? Oh, I don't know what it was.
It looked like a moth. It looked like Mothra from Godzilla to me. Yeah, a lot of just like, I don't know, weird things happening. It felt like every scene, it was just the Weeknd getting murdered in a different way.
Yeah.
Which, okay, iconic. All right, next up we are heading into the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Legacy of Leatherface. Now this is like a combination of literally every Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, so let's see what it's about.
Like I said, my family's always been in meat. And if there's meat to be had, us Sawyers will find it.
You gotta make them stop! You gotta make them
Don't you make no work for me!
The annals of American history. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
All right, so we just got out of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Legacy of Leatherface.
Yeah, we did.
It was a lot of fun. It's an IP that's an original because they've taken all the Texas Chainsaw movies with all the different Leatherfaces and kind of put them in an original story that's a prequel to the original Texas Chainsaw. So it's like this event is happening right before the original Texas Chainsaw, and we actually get to go through their meat packing plant, which we've never seen before, and all the different iterations of Leatherface are in there.
It was very cool, very well done, cool costumes,
Yeah.
great scare performers.
Everyone was killing it.
Absolutely
in there.
crushed it, yeah.
There was definitely some smells.
Odors,
Yeah.
pungence.
If body gore is not your thing, you're gonna have to walk through hanging body parts and all that stuff. I did get sprayed a little bit, so that's a lot of fun.
I'm a little jealous. I didn't get that treatment.
But yeah, for an IP original, that was great.
So good.
Next up, it's an original. We're doing Dead Exposure Death Valley.
breach! The breach cannot be contained! If you believe in a God, now's the time to pray! This is your base commander speaking! A breach cannot be contained! Already? It's always...
The day of the Lord shall come like a thief in the night. As the heavens will pass away. The heavenly bodies will be dissolved in the earth, and all its works shall be burned up. The Lord shall come like a thief in the night. The heavens
Just got out of Dead Exposure, Death Valley, a play on like a nuclear holocaust on a military base.
Yes.
Visually, very pretty. A lot of neon, like nuclear waste kind of moments, little nuclear waste zombies. There was one room that was very cool, so that was nice. I think you noticed the freezer one?
Yes, and that was really unsettling. This place didn't have a lot of scare actors, but all the imagery was really disturbing and really well thought out and executed.
I think we might have missed a couple scares, I think, when we went through. There might have been a cast change or something. It did feel a little less.
So again, like I think that they did a great job executing every visual. Looks so good. Yeah.
On to the next one. Here we go. Our next house is Universal Monsters Eternal Bloodlines. Now this is the all-women's monster house. We have the brides and wife of Dracula, Saskia Van Helsing, who's a new character, the bride of Frankenstein. But instead, here in Hollywood, the music is by Slash, where it was a different composer in Orlando.
Blood is life. But it is also death. My name is Saskia, last descendant of
has brought me to this. Of Dracula's brides has brought me to this place.
Of Van Helsing. I will destroy this unholy alliance.
And Monster Hunter. Together we embarked on a fateful journey.
Stop.
Sever the bloodline. Aim for the heart. Her home, but evil always follows.
Just got out of Universal Monster Eternal Bloodlines.
Yes.
Very similar story as Orlando. Like Saskia still dies, but the bride of Frankenstein takes her and protects her body and does the right thing. But a lot of fun.
So honestly, cunty. Like very cunty. Absolutely here for it. Give us more like lady houses like this, because
I thought the sets in Orlando were better, but the effects in this one were more fun. Like there was actually like storyline effects where like the bride came out with the crossbow and the cross one. The Bride of Frankenstein with the cross. That was cool. I love that cross. Used to be in the Bride of Frankenstein maze, so I love that they brought it back. We did get a Stilt Walker Frankenstein too. So
we did.
Loved that.
Love husband.
So that is it from our night here at Universal Studios Hollywood for Horror Nights. Favorite house?
Texas Chainsaw.
For me, I'm gonna have to say A Quiet Place here.
Ooh, okay, that's my number 2.
Although
So,
it's still very early in the run, I do think it's a great year on both coasts. There's no bad house here or in Orlando.
I would say the same thing. I liked every house. I just liked them to varying degrees. But like, there's not a house that I was like, I did not enjoy that. I would easily do all of them again.
Yes, but we're here. It is officially haunt season. So many more haunts to come. Six Flags, Knott's, everything. So excited. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you at our next haunt adventure.
Bye.